Hey guys, it's Jenny. So this is going to be the start of my 4-part mini-series of the girls from Pretty Little Liars. They got Aria, Spencer, Hannah, and Emily. And so they all wear their hair in the, like plastic girl curls. So I wanted to pick like unique hairstyles that they've done in different episodes. And not just do the curls. So the first person I'm going to do is Aria. She's my personal favorite. I'm really excited to do her. And so what I decided to do was how she has her feather hair extensions in her hair. It's really, really simple, and I just think it's really fun, so I thought I'd show you how I do it. Okay, so first of all, you have to get your feathers. I went to Michael's today and picked up a pack that looks like this. Creatology feathers. So this is what the packaging looks like. And these, this one's a little getting in the way, but these are the feathers it comes in. They're like, I don't know what kind of animal it's from. I mean, I know it's from a bird, obviously, but I don't know if it's like an owl or something. But they're medium length. The ones there they had there, they either had really short ones that were like this big, and this was the longest that I could find. I would potentially advise you to find longer ones unless you have short hair already, and then this would be the perfect length. Just make sure when you're going out to get the feathers, you don't get those, I mean, you can get bright colors if you want, but just don't get the ones that have the really hard, like long stem, because that's for like crafts, and those, it's not going to flow with your hair if it's that really hard one. So yeah, first just pick up this, which was only like $3.50. Oh, my nose is itchy. Whew, okay. And then the second thing that you need is little clamps. So these are normally like the normal clamps that you get at a jewelry store. They're just little circles that are meant to be clamped. But I thought it would be cute to do it, since these are shorter, you may see the, let me show you. You may see the clamp in your hair. I thought it'd be cute to do something that's bigger and has like a cooler design than just a little circle. But of course, if you want to keep it as hidden as possible, you can try to get maybe some clamps that are your own hair color and the small ones. But I'm going to use this little tubey design shape. It's called, it's actually spacer bands. These are also from Michael's. I didn't get them today, but I can't imagine that they would be any more than $5. This is a really cheap thing to do, because if you wanted to buy these feather hair extensions for your hair, it would cost probably maybe $7 anyway, just for one. So you can make as many as you want, you can wear them as many times as you want, and it's like $8 to get the supplies. Okay, and then the last thing you're going to need, well, last two things. You're going to need something. It doesn't have to be these pinchers. I don't know what they're called. Pliers? I don't know. But you don't have to have this exactly. It's going to be the easiest thing to squish the bead. But if you can think of anything else, you can use, I mean, if you're strong and you want to use your fingers, or you have something else, it's up to you. So, and then the other thing that you're going to need is little clampy. So, first you have to find out where in your hair you want to put the extension. You want to make sure that, first rule of thumb, you don't want to put it right on the top layer of your hair. You want to have a layer of hair over it, and you also want to be able, wherever you put it, that it'll be able to be seen. So this one, I have ones on both sides right now. I'm going to put another one on this side though. And so you're just going to take, you're going to find a spot. I'm going to put it kind of like behind my bangs. So I'm just going to take this like top layer that's next to my bangs. I'm going to pull that off and grab a piece of hair that's between the bangs and underneath this layer, so it'll hide the clamp but also still be able to be seen. So this is the piece of hair. It's actually a little big, but we can minimize it in a minute. That's the piece of hair I'm going to use. So you're going to take all the rest of your hair and grab it out of the way. And this is what the clamp is for. Well, my bangs will be fine. So just clamp this off to the side. And this is going to be too big of a piece. So you're going to get a pretty small piece of hair. I'm going to use this much. And the first thing you have to do, well, you know what, I should get my feathers ready. This is cool because it has a bunch of different colors. And you can do one feather extension, or you could, I mean, you could do this whole thing in there if you were really crazy, but, well, I'm not saying you'd be crazy, but if you're adventurous, let's say. Just pick, I'm going to pick 2. Okay. So this one that's darker next to this striped one. So have those set aside. Then you're going to take your little string of hair, and the objective is you want to get as much of this hair into this clip, this little bead as you can. So what I like to do is I just like kind of spin my hair into a circle so it's tight, and then I just bend it in half and just kind of push it together. And you don't have to do this step any length of your hair. Wherever you're putting it, the bead can always move, so you don't have to put it at the exact height that you're planning on having it in the end. Alright, and then you're going to push it through the bead and just grab it out. Unless you're like real good or something, you're probably going to miss some of your hair through the bead, which, I mean, happens to me every single time I do it. So you just need to move that hair out of the way. Okay, and then you're going to take your bead and you're going to push it up high onto the hair. And, alright, let's try to zoom in. Wrong way. Okay, so there's the bead. What you want to do is decide where you want to put the feathers. Okay. And I'm going to put it about here on my head. If they were longer, I'd put them all the way up to the root, but because they're short, I'm going to keep them like kind of in the middle. And then, so the bead has to be above the feathers. And then you're going to take the bead and push it down over the stems of the feather. So, okay? So now both feathers and all my hair is in this bead. So then you're going to take your little clamp down at the bottom first, and then work your way up the bead. Okay. So that's that. Let me zoom back out. Oops, wrong way every time. I don't know why. Can't just get it right. Okay, so you have it clamped in, and then you're going to take out your hair, and there you go. You have pretty little feather hair extensions, just like Aria. And so you can do this throughout your head. You can do different colors, you can do different yada yada. So that's that. Last thing, you're probably going to wonder how you can take these out. If they're going to stay in, you can't just like pull them out. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to like reverse the clamp. So I'm going to take out this one just so you guys can see. Oh, never can I get it right. Okay. And then you're going to take your clamp again, and since we already squeezed it this way, we're just going to do it the opposite way. So you're just going to clamp it the other direction just to loosen up the bead so that it goes back to the big hole. It's really hard to do this trying to, here maybe if I zoom this in some more, because it's hard just looking at the bead instead of in a mirror. Okay, let's see. Nope, still a little too tight. Where is it too tight still? Oh, that's good. So you're just gonna gently, oh, I hope you could have seen that. Basically, I mean, I just did as I told you I was doing. I just loosened up the bead. The feathers came right out. And then I just have to worry about the bead coming out. Your hair is probably going to get a little knotty. Mine's getting a little knotty right now. Let's try to loosen it up a little bit more. There we go. Now it's loose. Ugh, there's a piece of feather stuck in there that's making this difficult. There we go. Got it out. Okay. And you're just gonna keep pulling it out. Okay. I can't ever get it right. That's like the 5th time just this video. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll put a link down for my webpage that I have, and I'll post the picture of Aria with this look, so you'd believe that she did actually do this. So coming up is going to be either Spencer, Emily, or Hannah, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!